Hello everyone, welcome to my review of Transformers Studio Series number 105. Deluxe class Mirage, kinda based on his appearance in the concept art, I guess, for Transformers Rise of the Beast, because this is not what it looked like. Oh boy. And I will start this review off by saying that I really don't like this thing. I really don't. This thing was so bad that when I actually put the Rise of the Beast Deluxe class Mirage in my shopping cart. That is how much I don't like this thing. Because it does everything wrong, and it mainly has to do here with the backpack. I hate this back piece here. Oh, do I hate it so much. And also the look of the figure, it just doesn't really look like Mirage. Like, I went with someone to the Rise of the Beast, and her favorite character was Mirage. When I got this figure and showed it to her, she was like, "Who's that?" I was like, "This is Mirage." She's like, "Oh, Mirage! I like Mirage." It was funny. But yeah, anyway, let's get in close here on the details. Starting off with the head sculpt, which I think they actually changed from when this figure was first revealed to be more accurate to the movie. It is a nice looking head sculpt. We also have some nice chest pieces here that are actually the car mode pieces, which I do like that they did that, but other things I don't like. Speaking of which, why is clear plastic down here on the arms? I don't like that at all. I think it's a Porsche thing, or a Porsche thing. I don't know how you pronounce that. But anyway, yeah, we got some nice orange here as well. Forgot to say that. But anyway, I think that's a Porsche thing. But yeah, we got some nice details here on his tummy area. We got some nice silver down here. This figure, in a sense, does look nice. However, it doesn't look like the movie. Not even really that close. And the transformation is actual hell. Like, people think that this thing is bad. This thing is the easiest figure you could ever transform compared to this thing. Also, I'm recording these two reviews on the exact same day because I'm only transforming this figure once. I'm not doing it again until we get to them, or they release Stratosphere. That's also a possibility. Or they release Stratosphere, you know? Or they make another Transformers movie and then they release another, like they give Mirage like an updated design, and yeah. Maybe something like that could happen. But anyway, yeah. Like I said, same day recording. But yeah, but let's continue on with the details. We got the nice Porsche logo here on the doors. We got nice here on the back. We got some blue here on his heels. And yeah, that's about it for the details. But overall, like I said, I don't really think that this guy is that good. Anyway, so let's just move into his articulation first. Because when I recorded the Wheeljack review, I forgot. So I had to edit that in. So this time I won't forget. Starting off with the articulation, his head can kind of do a 360. Oh, hey, look, he has headphones on the back of his head. I didn't notice that. But yeah, there you go, and it can kind of move, wobble a little bit. His arms can go all the way around. It can go in and out. All nice like. They got a nice rotation. At least they can go in and out, unlike Wheeljack. But yeah, they got a nice bend at the elbow. He's got a fist that can rotate around, which is also better than Wheeljack. He has a waist rotation, but you can't do anything with it unless you move these things forward, push the doors down a bit more to kind of get the doors out of the way. I went with the stock configuration, but you do that, you get a little bit of waist articulation, and I also kind of like how this looks. But I thought I'd mention that with the waist rotation so that people wouldn't be like, it's mistransformed. But yeah, his legs can go forward, they can go back, they can go in and out. You do have a rotation here as well. He has a knee bend that you can't activate when the doors are like this. Oh my god. But he has a knee bend. Like, everything gets in the way of itself. Oh, you are so frustrating. I remember now why you were so disliked by me personally. But yeah, and his feet are on a ball joint, so they can basically go anywhere, have a bit of tilt as well, and forward and back as well. They can do everything. It's just the problem is the rest of the figure isn't able to do everything. Now let me get you back to standing position so we can get you to your weapon, which is actually not clear plastic. We get his cannon, and this is probably the nicest thing that this figure has. A nice, good-looking cannon that actually has a peg on the inside here, so that when you attach it to his arm, it really looks like it's coming out of his arm. And I always like it when they do that. The same thing they did with the Rise of the Beast Bumblebee gun. So, yeah. Love it. Don't love this figure, though. But anyway, so there you go. Now let's move straight into size comparison. So here he is. Because the only thing I have here are the Rise of the Beast gang. We have Optimus Prime, Wheeljack, Bumblebee, RC, and Noah Diaz, the better Mirage figure. Here we got the Rise of the Beast cast, because at the time of recording this review, Stratosphere isn't out yet. So if you are watching this in 2035, when we finally get Transformers Rise of the Beast Commander Class Stratosphere, yeah, he hasn't been released at the time of this recording yet. So, there you go. Now then, with all of that said and done, we can get straight into a transformation for Mirage. Time for hell to open up. Alright, so let's transform Mirage. Now this transformation is going to be a little bit different than normal. I'll also lower the camera a little bit. But the reason for that is because of the fact that there are going to be chunks. Like, it's going to be basically a supercut transformation. And the reason for that is because I don't know how to transform this thing, because I've only done it twice and I hate it both times. And it's not something like something that will be uploaded in June, which is something huge, which is why there are a lot of cuts. This one is just, I don't know how to do it. So to start this off, you want to take this piece here and just get it out from back here. Yeah, there we go. Fold it out like so. So next up, what you want to do is you want to lift this piece here up, go under here and just get them on the double hinge. Oh, come on, autofocus, don't be that guy now. But yeah, you want to basically just make sure that they're straight here. If the autofocus wants to actually focus on it, there you go. And then you want to lift it all the way up. Then come back here and lift this bad boy down and just push it into place. Like so. Keep the wheels up and out of the way. Next up, what you want to do is you want to rotate the waist. Oh, yeah, the waist is down. I thought the waist was up here. Oopsie. You want to rotate the waist around. You know, while we have clearance down here. Let's just do that right now. Next up, what you want to do is you want to basically take the arm and push it in all the way in, so that this piece vanishes behind everything in here. So it's just push it in like so. Rotate this around so that it's sitting like so. So that you basically got it sitting like that. So just rotate this up, or rotate this under and behind everything, and just, there you go. Like so. Make sure that the arms are like that. So next up, what you want to do is you want to come under here once again, and you want to basically take the wheel and push it in. There is a tab here that goes to that slot right there. So just start pushing and pulling and hoping and praying and begging and all that stuff while you are at it, because this is not a fun thing to do. Come on. There you go. Something was in the way. I don't know what. I think this piece was in the way. But yeah, just basically push it down, tab it in, and then take these pieces. Oh, yeah. Let me just fold this backwards a bit, just to kind of show you guys a bit more. Basically, tab everything right now together. Lift it up like so, and we have the front of the Porsche done. And then to finish up the arms, what you want to do is you want to come in here and just rotate the fists so that they are sitting like so. Then leg time. I'm not looking forward to this. Anyway, so what you want to do is you want to, if you had this fully collapsed in, you want to uncollapse it. Rotate this piece here down and out of the way. And you can rotate this piece here up. Hopefully you can rotate it up like so. And do the same thing on the other side, so just rotate this piece up like so. So next up, what you want to do is there is a double hinge in here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a double hinge in here. Basically what you want to do is you want to kind of loosen that bad boy up. So just, there you go. Oh my lord, that took so much. I thought I was gonna break this thing. Rotate the leg a bit more so that this door isn't in the way. Anyway, then you can just push it in. I said push it in like so. Make sure you rotate the legs so that they can sit straight. While everything bumps into everything as it does. I'll rotate the feet around right now because they're supposed to kind of be like this. So yeah. And then just... there we go. Something like that, I think, is what we needed. Alright, so what's gonna happen next is... you want to basically line this up and tab these pieces here together. As you should. And take the wheel in here. It's on the double hinge, so first hinge it like so. And then push it this way. Oh my god, an easy part. By the way, we have not even gotten to the worst part. By the way, the crotch section is supposed to look like this. But we haven't even gotten to the worst part of the transformation. Because the worst bit of this whole thing is this piece right here. Which, oh boy, we are at right now. Oh, I'm gonna hate everything. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to basically push this down on the double hinge. So basically straighten it out first, push it down, and then there are two tabs on here. And they are supposed to slot in here and in here. The problem is, and I think I can actually see it because of the light, but they don't. Like, they don't. They just, also, fold the feet down a bit so that you have room. Anyway, but they don't. Like, that one goes in, and then this one just does not want to go in. So I'm gonna do something on camera. Something that, well, I'm gonna do something, but, yeah. I'm gonna cut these tabs off, because they are the worst part about this transformation. So wish me luck. Hopefully the figure still works after this. I have done it. I have cut off the tabs. So basically what you want to do is you... Alright, first of all, let me just get this around here to tab that in there. But yeah, also tab these pieces in here. There are tabs to do this with. Then you basically just want to take this piece here and just tab. Man, now everything is coming undone again. Oh no. But yeah, there are tabs in here that are gonna slot in there. So make sure you get those tabs in. Make sure you push this down, push this out and around like so. Basically make sure that everything lines up. Take the feet here at the back and push them in. And basically here we have Mirage in his Porsche mode, I guess. Yep, that's Mirage in his Porsche mode. There you go. And here we have Mirage, basically. Oh, by the way, that gap, yeah, I can't fix that gap. I don't know what to do about that gap. There's always going to be a gap up there. So yeah, but anyway, here we got Mirage in his Porsche Alt mode. So here we have Mirage in his vehicle mode, and oh my, come on. It still doesn't want to stay together. Oh, I don't like this figure at all. Like, the roof does not stay down. There's always a gap there, which annoys me so much. I don't even know why. Why does this not want to go in here? Oh, this figure is just the worst. This is absolutely, I will say this right now, no joke. This is my least favorite Studio Series figure ever. This is the worst figure, potentially, of my whole collection. I don't like this thing. I don't like this thing at all. I hate it. But he does have a nice looking vehicle mode. Nice silver, nice blue up here. Autobot logo here up the front. Tiny one. Some nice lights here. They really put all of the money in this mode basically. And it's the roof won't stay down. stuff doesn't necessarily tab in. And yes, I did cut off those tabs, but that was absolutely worth it, because at least that allowed me to get into this thing without going bald by basically tearing my hair out. But this is got the nice Porsche logo right here. And I think someone actually asked, I forgot who it was, but someone asked like the designers if it was Porsche. If the reason that Mirage suffers so much was because of Porsche, and they kind of said, maybe yes. I'm not gonna say that they said confirmed yes, but it's kind of like a maybe yes. But he does have some nice silver though. He fails at every level because the roof doesn't stay down here like it should. And like I said, I don't know why. And the transformation is absolutely horrible. Then the robot mode doesn't even look accurate. It's like, you can't win. But he's got such nice silver paint. Such beautiful blue stripes. Even though they didn't really go up here, but whatever. The tiniest of little Autobot symbol. The nice paint over here. It's such a shame. Makes me cry. And then for weapon storage, there probably is one under here, but oh, you know, I remember. Here, you have 2 grooves right here in the legs, as you can see. And these tabs on the side of the gun are supposed to go in there, so he even has weapon storage. He even comes with weapon storage. And there you go. Perfectly aligned. And he also rolls, as rolling things should. Oh, but except for on my desk, because for some reason nothing rolls on this desk. Anyway, but without further ado, let's just jump straight into size comparison, because there's nothing else I can say. This thing is such a beautiful looking figure that is just such wasted potential. Anyway, so instead of just going one by one, here's the rest of the gang. Let me just put everything out of the way. Here we go. Bam. Lift this bad boy up, push it down, and oh, look at that. He does look nice with the rest of the gang, but I'm still kind of thinking about buying the mainline figure. No, I won't. But anyway, beautiful set, absolutely. What a beautiful set of Autobots. I always like having these figures like together. It's the same with like the first movie figures, you know? I mean, Ratchet is garbage. That Studio Series Ratchet is garbage. But he looks so nice with the rest of the Autobots, you know? I don't know if this is in scale because it feels like Pablo is a bit too small. Optimus is definitely too small. RC feels a bit too big, and then you get this thing, which doesn't really matter. But yeah, anyway. So it's a bit weird, but I like it still nonetheless. I think this is a good looking set. So let's just bring the camera down, put everyone out of the way so we can go back to misery. And I like to call that the reverse transformation for Mirage. Alright, so reverse transformation for Mirage. What you want to start off with is just lift this bad boy up. Make sure untap these back pieces here. I didn't show it, but in here, let's see if I can show it up. Yeah, there you go. There's a little hole, and then in here, let's see if you can see that. There's a little tab. That tab goes into that hole. I forgot. I didn't really show that off all that well. Oh, also, remove the weapon from under here. Recommend it. And also drop down the feet. But yeah, there you go. Lift this piece up. The horrible piece. Lift it up. Unhook these things. As you can see in here, there's a hook. So unhook it and pull it back like so, as you should. Fold the feet all the way down would be nice as well. Take the wheel and fold it in on a double hinge. So first fold it in. Oh, let's see here. Oh, you can't really see it because it's dark in here. I can't really show it off. Anyway, but basically just fold it in like so. There you go. Wonderfully done. And what you want to do is also you want to let me grab parts separated to kind of start fiddling in here to become the fiddler of Mirage. And you basically just want to undo this and just rotate it down a bit so that it's kind of out of the way. There you go. Rotate this down just to put it out of the way. Then what you want to do is, oh no, run again. You want to basically take this out And as you can see here, you can see there's a double hinge here. You want to basically push it back in so that it looks something like this. It's always easier going one way than the other way. Then I guess what you can do is rotate the waist around, lift this piece up so that you can basically bring this bad boy down so that it will be a little bit more out of the way. And then rotate the feet around so that, you know, the feet are facing the correct way. And there you go. See how much easier it is going from one way to the other? This was so easy. And getting him into vehicle mode is so horrible. Now let's lift that camera up. Not that much. And go here to the top where we will, let's see here. Once again, we will start fiddling around with things. Untap the wheels, I guess. Sure, untap the wheels and lift them all the way up. Take the arm here and just undo it and rotate it around. So take the arm, undo everything around the arm, lift it down, I guess straighten it out, there you go. Take the arm and just fold it up like so, so that you have something that looks along the lines of this, because it can't go any higher. Well, at least the arms aren't floppy like Rescue Bot's Chase. Anyway, then you want to basically undo this piece here and undo this front piece here. Lift, push this down. Take it. It's on a double hinge, as you can see in here. You want to basically just hinge it inside of each other so that you have something that looks like this, and just fold it down like so. And we are coming to the finishing line. Oh, also, oh my god. Come on, don't be too tight, otherwise everything is gonna be almost said a bad word. Oh, Mirage, you are someone else. Anyway, fold this onto the back so that it's out the way. Then what you can do is you can basically just rotate this. So basically just rotate this out like so. And then fold this down and behind his head and push it down. There you go, to get it behind his head. Also, you can just leave these wheels out. And without anything else left to do, also rotate the fists. Or pull them off, that's also an option. But rotate the fists would be very much appreciated compared to pulling them off. Anyway, here we have Mirage back in his robot mode. So, final thoughts on Studio Series Mirage. And as I had let it known throughout the whole review, this is my least favorite Studio Series figure to ever have been released. I don't like this thing at all. It is not accurate to the movie. Not even close to being accurate to the movie. Its articulation is awful because everything clashes into everything. I don't like this thing. The transformation isn't fun to do at all. Like, since I figured out how to do this guy, I love this guy. But this one, oh boy, this one, oh, I don't like the transformation. Even after cutting off the tabs, you still have too many moments of parts clashing into other parts. Like with Wheeljack, there's like barely enough room for it to work, at least the way that I do it. Watch the Wheeljack review, which will probably not be linked in any description or anything. But watch the Wheeljack review, please. But yeah, this figure though, you got so many parts clashing into other parts not wanting to stay. Like the top part of the vehicle doesn't want to stay down. It's just not fun. The vehicle mode looks great without the fact that, you know, this does not want to stay down and other stuff, which I have seen on other people's reviews as well. So this time, unlike Cybertron, Starscream, and Legacy Chase, Legacy Rescue Bots Universe Chase, this time it's not a me problem. This time it's an other people problem too. I've seen that on other people. Like, he's just too cluttered, and it's probably because of the branding, you know. They went with a brand, Porsche, and that kind of ruined everything. So I don't really want to give Porsche the whole bad thing because of the fact that what if they strike down my video? I don't want that to happen. But overall, Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this thing at all. I'm going to be honest here. If you want a Mirage figure, well, maybe they'll do a second run, but this is not really a recommended figure. Like, this is the first figure I have ever reviewed on this channel where I'm saying no. Just no. Not worth it. Okay? Like I said, the articulation, mainly the legs. The legs are the biggest problem with this figure. But it's like the transformation, articulation, the fact that the hood doesn't stay down. It's just so many things kind of go against making this figure great. And I really wish this figure was great because, well, he was technically the main character of the movie. Because Bumblebee, spoiler warning, died. Bumblebee died for most of the movie. In the beginning of the movie, he dies at the museum heist. And then at the end of the movie, he comes back. But throughout most of the movie, he's gone. So this is the new Bumblebee. And yeah, this new Bumblebee has a garbage figure. And Bumblebee has a great figure. Absolutely fantastic. A lot of people's favorite from the Rise of the Beast gang. But I still like my Pablo. But that has been my review of Transformers Studio Series number 105. Deluxe Class Mirage. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell and comment your thoughts on this figure. And please check out my Let's Play channel, linked in the description and at the end of the video. I upload 3 videos every day of different games, but mainly Pokemon. And I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye!